Yep. G'day everyone, welcome to Xrissart. My name is Chrissy. Thank you for joining me today. Well, today's going to be a real fun day. As you can see, I have quite a few mediums here for us to try. So, but first of all, I wanted to say hello to everyone. G'day Cherry, hello my darling, how are you? Brandy? Nice to see you here. Welcome to the channel, and of course Janice, who is moderating today. Thank you so much, Janice. All right, now Pastelmat Paper versus Pastelmat Board. Here we go. What I've done is I've chopped up board. Look at this, if you can hear it. Oh, hello. Can I call? Oh, hello, Sessions with Kat. Can I call you Kat? Hello there. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Okay, Pastelmat board, and this is paper. Okay, difference, if you can see the thickness. Here we go. This is light grey. This is dark grey, and I thought these colours would be really good to try the mediums because I needed you to see the effects. Because of what these mediums do on Pastelmat as a rule anyway. I've done quite a few videos, and you'll see in my channel, on my channel, some videos where I've been playing around with different mediums. G'day Vicky, hello Tatiana, hello. Oh Deb, hello, how you going? How you going? Okay, so this is what we've got here. So the mediums that I've got that we can play around with. Now I've got the Inktense in the pans, but I've also got the Inktense pencils. So I'll just put that aside. So you can, I'll just put that aside, mate. Yep. Okay. Oh God. Right. I've got some inks, the Bombay Ink. We've also got the acrylic inks to play around with and see what the differences are. So I'll just put that aside. And I've even got, you know, the copper, like, you know, it'd be nice to see a bit of shimmer, a bit of bling, you know. Okay, now something which I haven't tried. Now these were the liquid watercolors by Schmincke, and I suppose that you could compare them to the Dr. P.H. Martin's. Yeah. So I would say that would be comparing apples with apples, wouldn't you think? Right. So, and I've got just you buy those ones in a set, and you can also refill these in the in this pen, which is really interesting. Marcy, hello my dear, how are you? Nice to see you. Of course there are some replacement little what do you call them, tips. Okay, so that's there. We've got oil pastels to try. Cool. We've got gouache to try if you wanted. We've got the let me see, the Neo Color 2, Caran d'Ache Neo Color 2. These are the water, they're, what do you call them? They're water soluble wax pastels. That's what they call them. We've also got to try the Watercolor Pencils. This is also by the Supracolor by Caran d'Ache. Seems like I've got a few things from Caran d'Ache here. Museum Aquarelle. They're the watercolor pencils. I suppose they're the Rolls Royce of the watercolor pencils in the Caran d'Ache set. What else have we got? We've got colored pencils to try. So there we've got that. I'll just put that aside there. We've got the we've got just watercolor, and this is by Schmincke. This is a set which I use not as often as I wish I could, but we've got the Schmincke, right? We've got that. Let me see what else. We've got water. Nanette, hello, how you going? Tatiana says, if you have any experience with working with digital files from scanned Pastelmat work, please share. Scans of Pastelmat paper artwork are hard to isolate backgrounds. Do you mean, oh, Tatiana, do you mean like taking photographs of Pastelmat? Pastels on Pastelmat work? Is that what you mean? Because all my work is like that. All the digital work that you see from the projects that I upload, that's on Pastelmat, and I've actually taken a photograph of that. True, I have. True. With my, you're not going to believe it, with my mobile phone camera. There you go. But then again, it's a very good. They've got very good cameras. I've got water. I have got spray bottles. Okay. Here we go. Let the mess begin. All right. Okay, I'll just put these aside and we'll pull them out. And you can throw and ask me any suggestions and see what we can do at the same time. So feel free to do so. Okay. Oh, Heidi, hello. Hello, how are you going? All right. Abigail, hello. Okay, I'm thinking to try oil pastels with, and of course, well, we've got Xrissart to blend with. We'll blend, and here it is here. I'll just leave that here. Okay. Oil pastels. Pastelmat Board versus, okay, just call Xrissart and her bag of art supplies Mary Poppins. Oh, that's right. What did I call it, Deb? My art box, didn't I? I called it my art box. Well, it's my art box. Okay, here we go. All right, so oil pastel. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to, what I'm going to do is zoom in so you can get a really good look. Whoa, whoa, that's fast. Okay, I think, oh, yes. Nolani, hello, welcome, welcome, nice to see you. Okay, and by the way, if you're interested what color this one is, I'll tell you, it's 203 Sennelier. These are, and again, I believe these are the Rolls Royce of oil pastels. I know I call it like, I say it like that, but okay, now it's applying really nicely, to be honest, on the board, and applying really nicely on, and I feel like I've got to put more pressure on the Pastelmat paper, but it's still the same, okay, still the same. Okay, and what I'm going to do there, right, and I'll put some on the side, and we're going to blend. I'll blend with my finger, and I'll also blend with the wet media, because I think this is probably something that you need to see. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, nice and buttery and creamy, by the way, these oil pastels. Gosh, they're lovely. And this is the Pastelmat paper. Have you noticed that when you're these colors, I noticed that they're the neutral colors, although I always carry on about the darker colors, but these neutral colors are probably, if you can't get the real light or the real dark, I think these are probably, if not better, to you know, better to choose paper, like, I mean, because they're neutral. Okay, so using the fingers to blend. Okay. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm actually putting a bit of pressure to blend or to smooth it out, but it's filling the tooth. Okay, it's me doing this. Okay, and let's have a look here. The same, I'm getting the same, although, yeah, no, it's the same. The same here, let me see. Yep, same with the finger. Blending. Okay, all right. I'm going to use the brush with, this is, you could either use OMS or you can use OMS or this is Zest It, same sort of thing. Let's have a look. I've got my paper towel close by. And let's see what happens with the wet media. Hang on, I might have put too much on there. Now this is oil pastel. I have to write down what this is so I don't. Okay, a little bit more. Okay. It's blending. Maybe it's the brush. I don't like this brush. Let's put this brush aside for a moment. Is it this one? Harder brush. Oh no, no. I think I'll stick with this brush. Okay, no, it's working. Perhaps maybe I should put more pastel down. Okay. Do you purchase Pastelmat Board by the sheet, or is it available in packs or several sheets? Okay, I buy these, the Pastelmat boards, where I buy them, they're only available in boards. You don't buy them like in pads or anything like that. And yeah, you don't get them in packages. Yeah. I mean, I probably couldn't tell you the price because it would be different here in Australia and different in your country, you know, so, or whichever country. Oh, look, that's blending really nicely with that. What's interesting, I'm having a look at the bleed. That's something which happens with wet media on Pastelmat, and I'm not getting much bleed, which is pretty good. With the oil pastel, normally you'll get like the Pastelmat. Okay. This is the paper. I like the paper better. It's behaving a lot better. Oh, hang on, it's maybe starting to bleed there. I don't know. Ooh. Here we go. I want to see what happens on the outside once this settles. And maybe I should put more pastel on. It might be interesting to see now. We'll wait for that to dry, and it needs a good time to dry, and then we can put stuff on top. Now remember, this is oil. Okay, these are oils, so yeah, I wouldn't put, I mean, I'd have to think about, I would do a test to see what colored pencils. We can try this. What would happen if we put colored pencil on top? I'm thinking that I've filled the tooth in very much with, what's this? I'd be getting bleed from, right? Slitting my wrist. What's this? Hang on, let me just go back. Well, this is one medium I don't think I'll be trying. There you go. See? This is why I'm here, so you can actually have a look. Okay, I'm thinking I'd turn it into a hot mess in a quickness. Do you oh, we've done that. Okay, I don't know which one of us would be quicker. To Deb, okay. Not for me either, Cherry. Yep, no, that's okay. Yeah. Okay, how would you get a lot of detail in it? Well, this is, you know what you would do? If you're using, I would end up using a brush with this. So, for example, on a spare bit, say this is your spare bit of, paper, I would, pastel surface, whatever it is, I would put enough pastel down and make a paint out of it, and then use the brush if that's what you're asking me. So I'm going to make sure that I've got enough on here on my brush, and you would detail this one. You would detail this way. Here we go. Oh look, I put too much of the crikeys. Okay, here we go. And that's how you would do the detail. Nanette, you've got a question? Let me see. Oh yeah, I think maybe Pastelmat isn't the right surface for oil pastels. Yes. What is the recommended surface for canvas? Well, certainly canvas, yes. The surface that would go well with the Sennelier would be the pastel card. That's the one where if you blow on it and you end up spitting on it as well, and you get a bit of liquid on that, that's the one where it destroys the surface. But I would be using the pastel card for oil pastels. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Oh, and let me see if I can get detail. If I do this, I've got enough on the Pastelmat. Okay, it looks like a paint. Maybe, yep. And then you would go detail. There you go. Now, I don't know if you can see. It might start to bleed on the edge. So I think you would need to control the amount of OMS or zest it in this case. So okay, so let's just put that aside and let's zoom out. Okay, let's just put, oh, I didn't work out where I was going to put these after I did them. Okay, let's just do this. All right. Now, next. I'll just put that aside just for the moment. Okay, would you like me to try these are the water soluble okay. All right, so I've got the water soluble Caran d'Ache wax pencils, or pastels, and let's have a go with that. I love these. These are just gorgeous. They're just beautiful. I've used these on Pastelmat and used pastel on top of, and they've worked really, really nicely. So, okay. All right. Gosh, hang on. There we go. They keep on rolling. All right, let's go yellow. Oh, no, that's not yellow. It's a golden ochre. Okay. I'm finding the difference between now the oil pastels to this. I'm finding that I've got to layer quite a bit. I'm actually put a firm pressure. Oh, hang on. Can you see? All right. Okay. Then it says, oh, I'm sure these will be much better. Yes. Chrissy, it says Heidi. I read recently that if you wrap a piece of camels? Oh, chamois. Is it? Oh, yeah, a chamois. Sorry. If you wrap a piece of chamois around your finger, it's a good way to blend the oil pastel. Oh, okay. Easier on the finger, the skin. Oh, okay. Yeah, chamois. Sorry. And Nolani says, has anyone started working on the group project? Yes, I have already received one, and one other person is asking me on how to photograph the group painting. If you could photograph it and with the best possible resolution you can, and email it to me. I think that might be better. Yeah. I've got to do mine as well. I might start mine this weekend. Oh, Louise, hello. Welcome. Haven't seen you here before, so welcome. Oh, from Queensland too. Glenwood, Queensland. Yoo-hoo. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hang on. What am I doing? I should have done it this way. This is the Pastelmat board, and look at the color. If we're talking about shade of color too, this is the light grey. This is really nice. I actually didn't pay too much attention to it before, but I'm liking the light grey. Now I'm putting quite a bit of pastel because I'm going to use water. To blend it. And let's try the red. Hey, what is this called? It's called ruby red, and I'm going to go closer here. Now, as you can see, it's taking some time to get to cover tooth on the Pastelmat board, because you can still see the Pastelmat through. So, and I'm actually putting medium to firm pressure on it because I want to apply lots of so I would be filling the tooth there, wouldn't I? And here, not as hard, or so not as firm pressure on the Pastelmat paper. Here we go. Okay, all right. Okay, here we go. Water. And I can even use a spray bottle, so it'd be nice to see the effect on that if you wanted me to do that. So here we have, oh, sorry, I've got the water. Okay, yes, this is Neo Color. There we go. Neo Color 2. Yep. All right. Okay, the brush. Let me just put that aside. Got my kneaded eraser if I need it. Here. Oh, here we go. Jelena, hello, welcome, welcome. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yes, 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 yes. Hang on. Okay, that is just going on beautifully like paint. Like paint. Too much water there, but yeah. You know what? I don't like this brush. I don't like this brush. It's not a good brush. I'm going to use these. Oh yeah, that's, oh, now I've got too much. Oh God. Okay, here we go. Lovely, lovely. I'm getting a really nice blend on the Pastelmat board. Oh, yes. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a bit too excited. Beautiful blending there on the board. Okay, I don't think I got enough pastel on the Pastelmat paper. There we go. Oh, beautiful, lovely, blending really nicely. Oh wow, yes. I think what will be nice is to see what the colored pencil would look like on top of that. I know that the soft pastels work really well, but it'd be nice to put this aside and can try colored pencil, because that's probably something, or pastel. Cherry says, what are these made from? Are they soft pastels or oil pastels? They're okay. Okay, well, it's like a crayon. if I can call it that. It's like, it's a wax crayon. That's what it is. It's not oil. It's not oil at all. They're not oil pastels. They're water. And as you can see, like there's a brush. Yeah. And it says here, finest water soluble painting crayons. There you go. Yeah, that's what they are. Oh, look at this, honestly. I was going to say something naughty. I'm having a painting orgasm. I'm having, oops, I don't know whether I should have said that. But yeah, well, that's what I'm having. I'm having a painting orgasm. Okay, there. A paintgasm. There we go. That's better. Okay, now I've gone off where I placed the crayon, and I'm going further on. As you can see, this is the paper. Okay. Now that you're seeing this, it's got these little funny little specks. Hang on. There we go. Vicky says yes. Vicky, this is Caran d'Ache. Yes, Caran d'Ache. There she goes. That's right, Jelena. There she goes. Okay, so if you can see, there's these funny. What do you call these little funny little bits on the end? They're just yeah, but I wonder if you could probably get some lovely watercolor effects too. I mean, look at this. This is on the board. Here we go. Like a nice little pink wash. Oh, look at that. That's just so nice. Oh my gosh. There you go. Wow. Yeah, so you get these funny little cauliflower. Is that what they call them? Cauliflower in the watercolor world? And the these cauliflower ends. That's on the board. And this is the paper. Chrissy, can you put color? Can you pull off color off the crown with the brush? Okay. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. Although I think I was doing it with that. Let's do this on the Pastelmat paper. Oh, okay. Vicky says, "Damn, I'm off to Adamstown." Adamstown is the local art shop. Although, Vicky, they don't have Neo Color 2, but they've got some of the other things that I'm going to show you today. So it's look, it's pulling it off. There you go with the Nanette. It's doing it. Okay, Heidi. Okay, cauliflower. Yeah, the funny edge. There you go. That's right. So it does come off. This is the Pastelmat paper. Let's see if it comes off the Pastelmat board with the Neo Color 2. Oh, it's working. Yep, it's working. Only, you probably need to get a, you probably need to clean your brush, but yes, it does come off. So I'm loving that. I've actually got to write down what these are, or you guys will remind me. Hello, quick highs so late. Oh, okay, Chandri, my dear. Hope you are okay. Thank you for popping by to say hello. All right, so let's wait for this to dry as well. Let's wait for this to dry and see what we can do on top of that while we're talking. Okay. All right, I'm going to put these to the side. Okay, now, next. Okay, next. Okay, what would you like me to try? Would you like me to try watercolor pencils? Watercolor pencils and Oh, Wendy, where are ya? Y'all just dropping in by to say hi. Just finished up day one of my case seminar. Oh, yes, wonderful. 3 more to go. Heading to dinner now. Hope you'll have a great weekend. Okay, Wendy, my dear. Take it easy. Take it easy. Okay, I might put 2 of these together. I'll put half of it watercolor pencil. Will it come off after it has dried? Well, we're going to come back to these, Heidi, and we'll see what happens. Yes, that is a very good question. I'm interested as well. Okay, so these are both, again, water soluble. I find that the water soluble things are probably better, better on the Pastelmat. You don't have to get those horrible, the Zest It or the OMS, I feel, creates a halo and it stains the area around your medium, so therefore you've got to go on top. So I've noticed that in other projects that I've done. But anyway, you know, nothing happens. You can still cover. Okay, you still get coverage. Okay, so the watercolor pencils that I'm using are the Museum. Okay, this is, if you're interested in the color, this is the, well, it doesn't say, but it says 015. I presume that 3510 would be watercolor, the watercolor. Okay, all right, application, medium pressure. I would say, like colored pencil, it would take a while to apply on the surface and for it to go into the tooth. Oh, let me just, oh, we've got, okay. Here we go. Oh, that's nice and, oh, buttery. Here you go. What do you expect? Caran d'Ache, Swiss made, the best. And if you don't have the Museum, the Supracolor are probably a really good, in my opinion, it's if you couldn't make up your mind whether you wanted watercolor or colored pencil, these work beautifully as a colored pencil also. That's the difference between that and that. But let's just put this down. So this is Pastelmat Board. It's laying down, but not as buttery as the Museum. All right, and firm pressure. Firm pressure. Let's try on the Pastelmat paper. Oh, lovely. I like it on the Pastelmat paper. See, the difference between Pastelmat paper and the board is this is much, it has a softer feel, if I can tell you feel. I mean, look at the thickness. See? There's the thickness. So it's, but this is a substantial piece, surface. I just think, oh yeah. Maybe did I put enough? Jelena says, Chrissy, your watercolor paint tubes, do you prefer to use straight from the tube or have you got a palette set with paints squeezed into pans? Yes, I have both. I have bought pans already, sorry, I have bought pans already done and I've also bought the tubes and made my own palettes. The answer to that question is, and I like that better, actually, to be honest. I think that's a much more economical way to do that. Okay. All right, and the Supracolor. You have no idea, I enjoy this kind of thing all the time. I love to play, if you could, oh, I love playing and seeing what mediums do with what. This is just what can I say? I'm having another artasm. Okay, this is the Museum Aquarelle. I thought I'd just blend that. And that is the 039. It looks like an ochre to me, by the way. Vivian, hello. Hi, Chrissy. Love. Oh, thank you so much. Nice to see you here. We're playing. We're playing. I have watched your videos for a few years. I just don't always get to see your live videos. Well, here you are. There you go. And ask away. Ask away many questions, as many questions as you can, and suggest things that I could do for you so you can see. All right. So this is the watercolor pencils. Let's have a go and see. Let's have a go and see what this is going to be like on the board. Oh gosh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Let's see what the blue does. This is the super color, by the way. Oh wow. So if you can't get the Museum Aquarelle, the super color is gorgeous. Let's blend with the water. Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's have a look what the ochre does. Oh, is that ochre? It's like a khaki color. Okay, on the board. Ooh, show us your watercolor palettes, Chrissy. I will do. Careful, Chrissy. All right, okay, I'm sorry. Nanette. Oh gosh. Oh look. How could you not get excited with this, hey? How? Tell me. Do. Ah, yes. Beautiful on the Pastelmat board. Yes. Okay. Don't make you jealous. That's right, Wendy. Oh gosh. Okay, Chrissy, now I want to try this too. Okay, all right, so that's the board. Let's go have a look at the paper. Well, we know that the paper's going to... Oh, yes, the paper's good too. That's lovely. The only thing that I'm always worried about is the cauliflower bits on the ends. You know, that's the thing that you've always got to think of. But maybe you can go over it with coloured pencil or... Okay, here we go on the paper with the green that we tried in comparison. And of course, it depends on how much pigment that you put down. But, oh, wow. Yes. Okay. Okay, the super color on the Pastelmat paper. Isn't that gorgeous blue? Like, that's a bloody gorgeous blue. Gosh. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. What a lovely blend. Okay. Let's try the ochre on the Pastelmat blending with the water. So if we're... I suppose the proof is in the pudding is when it dries. So whilst they're wet, everything is really, really nice. Sorry. My mind just went in the gutter. Okay. All right. So there we go. Board, paper. In my opinion, I think both are lovely. Here we go. Well, both work nicely. I think the board, although Pastelmat paper will tolerate a lot of wet media, you can imagine how much the board will tolerate. And the what the interesting part is what's going to happen on top when you want to layer coloured pencil or any other medium. That's the proof. Okay, so Inktense Pencils. Let's go with those, hey? Something nice and bright. I've got bright. Oh, this lovely blue. These blues are just gorgeous. Okay, let's just do this. I'll just put that aside for the moment. Oh, hang on a sec. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Okay, Inktense. Here we go. Oh, you can imagine what this one's going to be like when you put water to it, because obviously with Inktense, as we all know, that it's quite dull when it's dry, but when you apply the water, that's when, maybe I didn't put enough pigment. Yep. Okay, this is going to cost me a fortune. Absolutely, it won't cost me a fortune. But, Oksana, hello. Hello, how are you going? Okay, all right, so here we go. Inktense. Now, when I'm applying, you can see that it's not going on the tooth as much. I need to apply quite a few layers. You can see that the surface coming, you can still see the surface through the application. Okay, that, and let's go red. Red Inktense. I'm just trying to put as much as I can on there. Actually, you know what? I want the yellow. I like yellow. Here we go. We want the yellow. Imagine how nice and bright that's going to be. All right. Abigail says, Chrissy, you can control the water adding a bit of gum arabic. Yes, I couldn't find any glycerin. The shops that I went to, I couldn't get glycerin in time for the little exercise that we talked about last week. Yeah, you can add. Oh, you can add. Yeah, or do you mean that you can add gum arabic to the water? I think that's. Sorry, I misunderstood. Okay, yellow, Inktense, nice and bright, nice and bright. Okay, and that's already starting to do this cauliflower business on the Pastelmat board. But it's lovely, it's lovely, it's lovely. Beautiful blending. Okay, let's try the blue one here. Oh gosh. Just so nice. There we go, making our purple. That's right. It's a Windows logo. There you go. Isn't that the Windows? Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. I never even thought about that. Oh my gosh. Oh, isn't that funny? It is too. Okay, the green. Inktense on the board. Yeah. Nice. Okay, on the board. All right, lovely. Let's wait and see what happens with that and when it dries. Okay, Pastelmat. Let's do exactly the same. Okay, Inktense on the Pastelmat paper. The green. I'm putting firm, medium to firm pressure. Trying to get as much pigment as I can very quickly. And this lovely, gorgeous poppy red. Oh, nice. Look how gorgeous. I think I really like that light color. Oh, I really, Abigail says, I wouldn't add it in the brush. Just dip it in a tiny bit of water with some gum arabic. Makes the Inktense less chalky. Ooh. This is a very good tip. I like that tip. Ah, you've been playing, haven't you, Abigail? That's right. There we go. You know what? I am just any color that I have put on here, it just pops with this color Pastelmat. Totally recommend that color. Yeah, look, the cauliflower's starting to happen. All right, so okay, here we go. Nice, as you would expect. I'm just being very gentle with the water coming out, so that's all I'm doing. Okay, the red. Just trying to control the water that's coming out of the brush. At the moment, it's blending very nicely. Very nice. The green. Oh, these colors are just gorgeous. Well, there we go. Okay. Lovely. All right. Okay. Very, very nice. Okay, let's see what. Okay. Louise, have to leave now. We'll watch the rest later when uploaded. Bye all. Okay, Louise, nice to see you and thanks for popping by. All right, so here we go. Now, can you see the cauliflower business going? Yeah, there's that. Okay, and you know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to write these things. So we have Inktense, Chrissy, okay. Okay, watercolor, and because I can see me forgetting, although you guys won't let me forget. Okay, just so we know. All right, there we go. So wait till that dries and see what we can do on top of that. Okay, next. Okay, let's just put these aside. Now, let me zoom out again so you can see. All right, so, I wanted to ask what you would like me to try next, and I'll show you which one. Okay, see, I'm really interested. First of all, I'm really interested in, this is the, these are the watercolor, liquid watercolors by Schmincke, and the Dr. P.H. Martin Hydrus fine watercolors. So did you want me to have a go at that and see what happens? This will be interesting. Let's try do that and that. And that. How about that? We'll try that, those two. Ooh, sorry. We'll try those two and compare that if you're interested. Yeah. Okay, Chrissy, I lost my kneaded eraser. I had to order some more from Blick. It's really got... See, this is what happened to me the other day. I lost my kneaded eraser. I'm thinking I tidied up everything and I couldn't find it. Lucky, I always keep spares. So this is a brand new one. Can you... Oh, look, I totally understand. Like, what happens to them? All right, so... Now, I'm just going to, this is really weird. I'm going to use a little boat to use. I mean, this is bamboo, but yeah. All right, so here we go. Or maybe, And, geez, that did, you know what? That used to be full. Don't know what happened there. Maybe I've used it. I don't know. I don't think I have that much. But anyway, strange. Okay, let's just... Not sure if that's how I should be doing it, but anyway. Okay, the PH Martin. All right, and let me just zoom in. All right. Oh, nice, nice. Nice. Wow, very vibrant too. Whew. Oh, nice. This is this is nice. Lovely. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, so nice. Okay, that's nice. Oh, how many times am I going to say it? Okay. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, now this is, yeah, these are the Schmincke. Oh, you can imagine anything German is like the best quality. Anything German, Swedish. Oh, look at that. Ooh, yes. Let's have a go. Yeah, that would be, yeah, that would be so bright on white paper. Look, you know what? I've got, I'll see if I've got, I think I might have some white close by. We might try it. Let's just see how we go. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is the Aqua Drop, the Schmincke. Oh my gosh. Oh, too much water. Yeah. Easy to... Yeah, sorry, I put too much water. I beg your pardon. Oh, and it's spreading out real quick. I shouldn't have put that much water. Okay, well, oh, look at that color. Can you see that color? That is just, oh my gosh. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I'm not going to put water just yet. I'm just brushing. Oh, look, that's just lovely too. Nice. Nice. That is so nice. Oh my gosh. Making a lovely green. And if we're talking, and look at the nice gradient that you can get with that. Let's just see what happens when it dries. Again, cauliflower. All right, let's have a go again. That's Pastelmat Board versus Pastelmat Paper. This is the Hydrus. There we go, Hydrus. And the Hydrus, I think I need more. I like the eyedroppers. They're much more, less messy, I think. And I'll do the same thing. Oh, look, silly me. I mixed. I dipped it. Bugger. Hang on. There we go. Okay, Nanette says, okay, I wonder if you can paint with it on fabric. Interesting question. I wonder. Doesn't say. I wonder if that's some, well, it's a very good question. I wonder. I haven't worked with it enough to do. You'd have to somehow seal it though, wouldn't you? Oh, look, that's beautiful. Yeah, you need to seal it some. Okay. Yes, but you need a fabric medium to set it. There you go. Yeah, I thought so. You needed something like that. Here we go. The Aqua Drop. Heidi says, is the cauliflowering the same on both paper and board? Well, I can tell you now, well, you can see it, yes. Let's have a look what happens with the paper. Oh, look what I did. I was too excited to. Look, that's cauliflowering there, but oh, look what it did. Oh, bugger, bugger, bugger. You know what? Let's just do this. Just. Yes, I did say less messy, but not when you flick. Look, you can start to see the, there you go, Heidi, there's the answer to your question. It is starting to, it's starting to cauliflower. Yes, cauliflowering, cauliflower. Hang on, let me just look what I've done here. Silly me. I'll just go here. There we go. I'll mix a green, there you go. Okay, the paper. Now, what is that? Now, that's transparent. There you go. As you can see, it's transparent. I'm thinking, why is it so transparent on the surface? Because it's a transparent. Because it tells me it is. Oh, look at this gorgeous green that it's made. Oh, bloody hell. Messy Chrissy, that's right, Jelena. But, okay. All right. Oh. And look at this nice gradient that it's doing on the Pastelmat paper, and it does the same. Ooh, look what happens when it dries. Let's have a go. And look, 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 look. Okay, okay, try some wet on wet. Wet on wet? You mean wet on net? Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah, okay. All right. Okay, wet on wet. Let me just wet the surface. Okay, wet on wet. Let me just wet here. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe I didn't put it enough. That's on the board. I thought I put enough water on there, but maybe should I just like splash heaps of it on there? Oh yes, look at that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let me just do some more. Okay, wet on board. With the Schmincke. That's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, let's do wet on the Pastelmat paper. On the paper. Okay. Let's go wet on wet. Let's have another go. Oh, look what's happening on the board. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Let's go the hydrous on here. Okay. So look at my lovely towel. I mean, this is a work of art here, isn't it? Look at all these beautiful colours. Very abstract colours here. All right. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay. Sorry. I'm digressing. Oh, okay. Oh my stars. Oh my stars. Look what it's doing. Look at that. Oh, what a beautiful effect. I like the board compared to the paper. Dee, hello, made it. Just finished cleaning the garage. Woohoo. Okay, look at what is happening. It's like little branches are coming out of that on how that's done. How can you capture that again? But, okay, I like this a lot. All right, so just let me write this. Okay. Here we go. I just want to, hang on. There you go. Liquid watercolor. Let's just do this. Can I spell? Liquid watercolor. We'll come back to that and see what we can do on top. Yes, I like that a lot. Big time. All right, so all right. Okay, Janice says, I love the effect. It would make beautiful clouds. Yes, it would, wouldn't it? Okay, let's just put that aside. And let's put these aside. I don't want to make a mess here. Okay, shall we try the Bombay Ink now? The Bombay Ink. Oksana says, where? Oh, okay. Inks feel almost as unpredictable as watercolors. Yes. Well, let's try the Liquitex Ink and the Bombay the Bombay India Ink. And I want bling, so I want bling. Let's go. Oh, that'll make things muddy, but let's go Tangerine India Ink, and let's go. What's this one? Aqua. And I want the copper, and let's go the blue. Oh, that'll make things brown and yucky, won't it? Okay, so let's try these two. hang on. Which one was this one? This was oils, wasn't it? Let me just, this is what's happening so far with the oils. Oh no, they're not oils. That's not oils. These are the oils. Hang on. My gosh. Just let me write this down before I forget them. Okay. Oil. Pastel. Oil. Pastel. This is the... What did we do on this one? Oh my god, I can't even remember what I did. What did I do on this one? Oh, that's right. The Neo color. It's the Neo color we did this one. I'm pretty sure. Let's just put that aside for a moment. Oh my gosh, getting dementia. Let's just put that aside. All right. And my little boat again will only be, oh, okay. Okay, the Bombay Ink. Put more. Oh, no, I'm not in frame. Sorry. Here we go. That's better. Okay, this is the Tangerine. Look how vibrant that is. Bloody hell. That is so vibrant. Okay, hang on. Just making sure you can see what I'm doing. Okay, this is the Bombay Ink. Oh, and it's cauliflowering straight away, like it's not even waiting for it to dry. But beautiful colors. Oh, if you can figure out how to, I suppose what you could do is feather it and just keep on adding water to smooth out the cauliflower flowering. So you could, oh, look at that color. Oh my gosh. That's just beautiful. Okay. That's lovely. Let's try, okay, the board. That's the board. This is the paper. I'm just squeezing a little bit of the water out with it. There we go. And let's go the orange. No, not the orange, tangerine. Let's get the color right. Color right. Oh, yes. Oh, lovely. Lovely. You know, well, that's going to give you mud, so you know that. These two colors. Although it's nice, actually, that color. Okay, let's feather out on here and smooth out. Yep. the cauliflowering isn't happening as quickly on the Pastelmat compared to the Pastelmat board, I find. No doubt it will do that as well on the Pastelmat paper, but it's not going as fast, I'm noticing. And I'm noticing that I can get a really nice smooth blend, which is happening. Lovely. Yes. Very good. Okay, so that's these two. Let's just put them side by side so you can see if they stay. There we go. There we go. I don't want them, yeah, I just want you to see them. Oh, crikeys. Just stay. All right. Okay, next. Bling. I want bling. The Liquitex Ink. Oh, let me just mix it again, because the metallic normally sits on the bottom, doesn't it? So copper. Oh wow. Oh my. Ooh. Oh, so nice. And this is, okay, this is Phthalo Blue Green Shade, Liquitex Ink. That's it. Abigail says, try adding a drop of gum arabic with a spoon of water. You'll get a smooth blend that you can control. You'll love it, Chrissy. Oh, okay. Looks like I'm going to have to go out and get this bloody glycerin. Seems like that's the problem. That's the problem. So, sorry, gum arabic. Oh, I've got gum arabic. Maybe I should try. I'm thinking glycerin in my head. Sorry. Okay, I think I've got it here, so we could try. Okay, this is the iridescent rich copper. I think I've applied it too thickly, but that's okay. Okay, I need more. I'm out of water with that one, so that's all right. Here we go. Got another one. Okay. All right. The Phthalo Blue Green shade. Oh, isn't that a beautiful blue? How do you describe this blue? Blending okay. Cauliflower, as you can see, already. Wow. Oh well, let's have a go on the paper. That's the board. This is the paper. There are air bubbles because I mixed it, you know, like I shook it. So, got to get those out. That's all. That's because of me. But when it dries, you'll be able to see that lovely shimmer. I love copper. It's beautiful. Okay, the Phthalo Green on the Pastelmat paper. Does it mix beautifully there? Yes, it does. Soften that. Wonder if I can soften it now that it's drying. Oh yeah, look, we can soften it. But it'll still have cauliflower business going on there. Yes, well. Janice says, it will be interesting to see if the Liquitex ink fills the tooth because it really is acrylic. Yes, I'm getting tired. It's, oh my gosh. Okay, okay, Jelena, so nice of you to pop by to say hello. Oh my gosh, it is late in the UK, isn't it? I'm going to watch the rest of this later, running on empty. Sneaks, yeah, Sneaks. Okay, Sneaks. Okay, Deb. Okay, besides, the stream is going to get mighty expensive. Yes, it is. Right. Okay, thank you so much for popping by. Okay, let's just write this down. This one is Liquitex Ink. Okay, all right. All right, it does the ink without water cauliflower is back. Okay, we're going to have a go at that. And this one is the Bombay. I'll just write this down. Bombay Ink. Okay, let's try without the water. Okay, I'm not squeezing any water, but I'm using this brush. Okay, the ink. Let's try the blue, this one. Okay. Yes, it does. It does cauliflower. Let's see on Pastelmat Paper. The Pastelmat Board. There we go. There's the difference. Pastelmat Board without the water. And this is without the water on the paper. Here we go. There's your, wow, look, all on the ink, on the board, it does, like, before your eyes. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's just put that aside. Okay, let me get some... let me see if I can find some gum Arabic. Do you want me to go do that? I'll go do that. Hang on a sec. Oh, all right, Cherry. Let me see if I can find the gum Arabic. Oh, it's not so easy to find with all my stuff. Okay, I can't find. I know I got it, but I just can't see it. Ugh, never mind. Might be here. Sorry, I know I've got gum Arabic, but I just can't find it at the moment, as you can see. Sorry, sorry, I can't find it, but I will try it. Okay, next up, let's see, what have we got here? Would you like me to try watercolors? Shall we try watercolors, and then we'll try the gouache? How about we'll do that? So let's try the watercolors. Pastelmat Board versus Pastelmat Paper. All right, let's put that aside. All right. Okay. And here we go. All right. All right. Gee, that color, that Phthalo Green is so staining. Look at that. Look what it did to the brush already. All right, so. Just make sure that you can see. All right, here we go. Definitely I want to use a nice bright color. Okay, watercolor, this will be interesting. Chrissy, I've been looking for 2 weeks for the pigment I was hiding, still can't find. I know I've got it. I know I've got it somewhere. Ooh, Watercolor Schmincke. Oh, look at that. Let me just go on here. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Yes. Now, I'll do wet on wet because Nanette might ask me again. How about that? I will do wet on wet. Okay, let's see. Something that's not so staining. Anyway, doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. Oh, which one is this one? I reckon is that Phthalo? Cerulean. That's cerulean. Oh no, hang on. Here we go. No, yeah, this is cerulean. Oh, isn't that a beautiful colour? Oh. Okay, board, paper. I've noticed that in all of the wet media that we've been using, the Pastelmat board is cauliflowering more than the Pastelmat paper. I have noticed. If we're going to be, yeah, that's what I've noticed. Let's blend here. Yeah. Let's see, and that blends also beautifully. Have you noticed? Look how quickly this cauliflowers. Quicker than what the Pastelmat paper does. Now that's interesting. Why? I want to know why. Is it the different? Is it not so much the board, but is it the color of the actual Pastelmat paper? That's something to compare, I suppose. Wow, look at that. It's beautiful though. Oh look, it's doing some lovely things though. Yeah, it's doing some lovely things. All right. Okay. Oh, wet on wet we said, didn't we? Yeah, okay. Wet on wet with watercolor. Let's try purple, my favorite color. Okay. It's getting a nice little soft. That's on the board. I mean, do you have to soak the paper? I suppose you do, hey? Okay. Look what it's doing already. There's a lot of action that's happening on the board, quicker to the paper, which is really interesting too. So look at the difference there. Almost looks like a map of a country, doesn't it? You know, like the coastline, if you're looking at it from you know, like a bird's eye view. Yeah. See, and it's starting to cauliflower here on the Pastelmat paper compared. All right. So let's just write down here watercolor. Oh, look at that. I knew that would happen. Okay, so so there's that, which is very interesting. All right. Oh, let me see. Have I got time? I'll try coloured pencil on Pastelmat board to paper, And then we'll go back on some of the other ones where we could, I'll go back and we'll put coloured pencil on top of, say, something like the liquid watercolour. Do you know what I mean? So here we go. Pastelmat Board, coloured pencil. Well, we can try a few. We can do Ruby Earth, we can do Luminance, and we can do Polychromos. Okay, let's just do these three. All right, and then we'll put OMS on top, and I'd just like you to see what it does, which is interesting. Okay, so the Derwent drawing, which is very waxy. Okay, now this is medium pressure, and I can still see. Oh, can you see? Yeah. Let's just put that aside. I can still see through the surface as I'm going through. Okay. The Polychromos. And the Luminance. It's really hard, but nice. But it's nice. It's nice. I like it. Okay, again, Pastelmat Paper. It feels softer, spongier on the surface. I think I like it better on the Pastelmat Paper. Polychromos. Oh, I do love coloured pencil on Pastelmat Paper. So nice. And the Luminance. All right. We are going to try the it was this one, wasn't it? Okay, this is the OMS. Now I'll tell you, it's going to bleed. I'll tell you now. I know it will because I've done it so many times. But it's blending on very nicely on the board. Yeah, now I just need a little bit more. Ah, jeez. Okay. There you go. Okay, that's the board. Okay, paper. With OMS. Compared to the board. Oh, Silke, hello, hello. How you going? Nice to see you here. Okay. All right, let's go blending now. On the board. I want to blend that. Okay. There you go. There's that. Now, okay, but wait for that to dry for a moment. What I wanted to do is tell you about. Oh, and I've done this. I've done this before. Oh, that's too close to that colour. Okay. Now, I wasn't going to do soft pastels, but what I wanted to do is to show the wet media. If you're using pastel and using wet media, I just wanted you to see what it was going to be like water. And hang on, just let me do this. Because I love using water on with soft pastels on Pastelmat. It's beautiful. It's like paint. So for those who okay, so any liquid medium and even OMS bleeds, or yes is the question. Yes is the answer. Or does the cauliflowering only on both board and paper? I find that the water media, like the yes. So any liquid medium and even OMS bleeds, yes. Yeah, and the cauliflowering, I found that with the inks mostly, it does that, and we'll see how they are dry. I'll show you how they are dry. Let me just put this aside. Let me just wet this again. I just want to show what this does. This is soft pastel. Come on. Not enough water. Oh, come on. I know you can do it. Have you tried that with the pans? Yes. The Pastelmat, you mean the wet bit, Janice, with the pans? It works better with the OMS, with the pans. It's just a different, dare I say it, the binder. It's all in the binder. Okay. Okay. All right. And see what happens when that dries. Look what happens already, the cauliflowering, just with the water. And I'll bring it up so you can see. Okay, Abigail says, is there a difference if you wet the pastels with the water or alcohol? All right, well, okay. I've got alcohol. I've got alcohol, but you know what? I bet you I can't find it. It's not looking at me straight. It's not looking at me. Let's try OMS with this. And let's try OMS with this. Yeah, well. Sorry, Abigail. I should have had alcohol close by, I'm sure. Let's try OMS. Oh, that's working nicely. OMS as well. Although pastels are supposed to be water soluble, so I don't understand. Yeah, look at that. That works too. All right, so versus which one do I like? Which one? It's not which one do I like, which one works well. And of course the experimenting bit varies with different variables and stuff like that. Okay, so let me... Oh, yeah, don't try now. I was just asking if you knew. I know with alcohol, yeah, the alcohol I know works well. I know that it does. So I'll put down here, coloured pencil, soft pastel. All right. So what I want to do, I want to put things side by side. Let's just wait for that to dry while all this is happening. Okay, after a while, you know what? Like, look at that. This is what I like. Look what it did. Okay, so that's liquid watercolor. So pick something out that you would like me to do, and I can put something on top of, like, for example, yeah, I have to, yeah, I've got to just, I've got to remember what I've done. So that's why I'm writing as I'm doing it. There's watercolor, as in watercolor. Well, as we know, oil, look, it's still wet. As we know, oil pastels are never going to dry. So there's that. Yeah, this is Neo Color 2. I'm pretty sure we did that. I won't write it until after, but this is Neo Color 2. So if we're looking at what's been happening with all the media, the boards seem to be cauliflowering a lot. Now, I suppose it depends on what media you use to blend and how much, and oh, Barbara, hello, and how much you use of it. Of course, there's no cauliflowering with the oil pastel. That didn't happen. I know this is Neo Color 2. It didn't, that's probably the least, the Neo Color 2. I found, oh, hang on. Oh, hang on, one more. I knew I was missing one more. And that's the Liquitex. Again, with the Liquitex with the board, the cauliflowering was happening. So I suppose it all depends how much liquid you put, because look what happened here. I managed to soften that with the water, and I was able to not have that. And look what happens when you don't. Look at the watercolor. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. So what would you like me to do? This is, okay, what would you like me to do? I'll just work on one. What would you like me to use? Is it the Neo Color, the liquid watercolor? Would you like me to put colored pencil on top of that? On the board? It'll be on the board and the paper, so which one? Shall we try, where are you? The liquid watercolor? The paper. Is it hiding? Oh, there it is there. So shall we try colored pencil on the liquid watercolor? Let's try that. Okay, let's just put that aside. One more thing to do. Just put those aside. Wow, look at this, still wet. The oil pastel. All right, colored pencil. Okay, let's try, if you wanted to highlight something perhaps, and a dark color if you wanted to darken something up. So let's go, oh, we'll use the Derwent Light Fast. Chrissy says, Silke, I noticed that that different colors of the Pastelmat react different to liquid. Yes, we were talking about that earlier. I only have the paper though. I noticed that that sometimes it could be the different colors. I wouldn't rule that out. Absolutely, yeah. Okay, so if I was say to highlight, is this dry enough? Yes. All right. So if we were highlighting, maybe highlight on here. If we wanted to go darker, perhaps, maybe. Colored pencil works very well on the liquid watercolors. And I think what we'll do is we'll also try the Neo color too. I think we'll try that one. So that looks pretty good. Okay, that's the board. And this is a black color. Okay. Let's go highlight here. Okay, or maybe highlight here. But let's continue on with that lovely pattern that it made. Yeah. Okay. So that works on top of. Let's see the paper. What happens with the paper? What did we do? We did. This is the paper on top of the liquid watercolor. Okay. So that seems to be working. Okay. Let's go. Maybe you've got to wait until it dries. I don't think it's properly dry, but it does work. Well, this bit here is dry, so that works, and that works on the paper and blending the colored pencil through. Okay, so that works there. This is what I wanted to try, the Caran d'Ache Neo Color 2. Let's have a look again. The cauliflower, I think that's pretty dry. That's pretty dry to me. Okay. This is on top of the Neo Color 2, the water soluble Caran d'Ache wax pastels. And let's go with the highlight. Oh, it's not coming up as much, looks like. The white is not going to be white too much. Wonder if it's the color. No, this is, well, it's not white anyway, it's champagne. Have I got a white here? Here we go. Let's go white. Okay, this is white light fast. Okay, not so bright. You'll probably fight with getting a highlight on that. It's there, but it's not white. What shall we try? The what? Sorry, what shall we try? Oh, okay. All right, let's try a light. Okay, I don't have them close by, but the lightest I have for the watercolor pencil, I've got something light. So let's see if that. Oh, maybe not as. Yeah, I don't have the white next to me, which is a shame. That's the watercolor pencil. That's not working very much. Let's try Polychromos. Yeah, the same. Okay, it's not going to work on there. Okay, that's the Pastelmat Board though. It's a lot lighter on the Pastelmat Paper, the colored pencil. Let's try again. Yeah, I think it all depends how much Neo Color 2 you've actually put on. How much of the layer. I think, because look at the black on top. Wow, black. That's going dark. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think we've I think we've done quite a bit of experimenting now. I think we might finish up here. So we've done a few things. We've tried all sorts. Oh God, it's still wet in some areas. So we've tried all sorts. So conclusions between Pastelmat Paper and Pastelmat Board. All of the mediums that we tried worked well. We've noticed that the wet media, cauliflower's quite a bit faster on the board in comparison to the paper. All of the colours are beautiful and vibrant, I've noticed, with all of the things that we've tried. And I think it all boils down to you having a go. Let me just zoom out. And it all boils down to you having a go and see what you can get out of the surfaces, because every artist is different, and the way I apply the media on the surface will most definitely be different to how you apply the media. So I think we've had some fun doing all of these little experiments, and we didn't get to use gouache, but yeah, I just encourage you to play, and you can perhaps maybe share what you've discovered, and I would love for you to share your discoveries on Share Your Art with Xrissart, which is our Facebook page. Become a member and share all your work. That would be wonderful, and you know, we all work differently, like I said. So thank you all for joining me. We'll see you all next week, and see what will happen. Either a new project or keep on chugging away with what I've got. So we'll see how we go, and I would love for you to ask as many questions as you can. So everyone, thank you so much. It takes me forever to say goodbye, doesn't it? It takes the same amount of time as I say hello to say goodbye. Oh my gosh, could you imagine me on a telephone conversation? You'll never get off. Okay. Bye for now.